Okay, good morning, guys. I hope we are all doing well this morning. So, I was supposed to have done this video since I think it's even day before yesterday. Yesterday, I was not chanced. I went for work and a lot of things came up. But we are here, thank God. So, the topic for the this particular video is marking out support and resistance, marking out support and resistance on our chart. So, without further ado, let us proceed. So, first of all, before I start marking out my support and resistance, I want to be seeing what is happening on higher time frames, because it's from higher time frames that we have a, a strong support and resistance. And my higher time frames are my monthly time frames, my weekly time frames, my daily time frames, and the last one is my 4 hour time frame. So that is where I want to mark out my support and resistance. So on the monthly time frame, I don't really need to mark out a lot of things there. I just want to know where the market is reacting off from on the monthly time frames. Monthly time frames, I want to be seeing how the candle closed on those particular monthly time frames. Then on the daily time frames, I want to be seeing I want to be seeing the direction of the market. I want to see direction of the market. I also want to see the structure of the market inside those support and resistance created by monthly time frames and weekly time frames. Then 4 hour time frames, I want to start looking out for where to get my supply and demand on directions I got from my daily time frames and my monthly time frames. So let us head straight to the charts and start marking out this point. So basically, support and resistance zones are where price actually reacts from. Let's say, for example, this is a line, then this is another line. I want to draw another line here. Good. I want to draw another line here. So yes, this is more like the base. This one is more like the base, and this one is the resistance. So this is my support line, and this is my resistance line. So we want to, let us define the support and resistance. Support is where the area that is able to hold price, while resistance points that I'm actually looking out for price to reject from. So I have price moving from my support zone to the upside. You see, when it gets to resistance, you see that there's always a rejection. Price want to come down, move again, resistance. So basically, price is moving from support to resistance, support to resistance. Now I want to also understand that price can actually move away, or price can actually break away from our support or resistance. For example, price can actually break the resistance zone, and this resistance zone will now become our new support. You see that price starts respecting these levels and start going up. That is where you want to start looking out for trends, the structure of the market. But basically, support and resistance are where price are actually rejecting from. When price get to those levels, price want to react to those levels either by pushing to the upside or pushing to the downside. Now, I want to also understand that support and resistance are not straight lines. Support and resistance are areas. For example, you cannot just tell me that because price came to this line, you want to start selling. No, village they call you. You want to start looking out for areas where price is reacting off from. You want to see those places that price wants to react away from. So support and resistance are not straight lines. It's not just a line. It's not a point. It's an area, because this particular price can actually wick off of this place and still buy to the upside. This one can actually move a little bit. All these things are fake out in the market. So that being said, I will replicate this particular drawing on the chart. So let's take this out. I don't want this video to be long because of process of sending. So on this BTC USD, this is a monthly time frame. So where are those places in the market where price has actually reacted multiple times? You can see this region here. You see first touch, second touch, you see this touch, then market pull off from that zone. So I could draw this thing as such. You see, market has, if you notice this first one, this particular first touch did not touch the line, although market reacted of it. This one touched the line, reacted of it. This one touched the line. What happened? A little rejection. Then you see this breakout of this zone. After the breakout of this zone, then we are seeing another high to the upside. We are seeing another high to the upside. Now, what we want to look at again is that I want us to draw the area where price is reacting from. So I'm going to take another line and put it on this zone. So you notice that whenever price comes into this particular zone here on the monthly time frame, on the monthly time frame, you see this weak, you see the weak rejections. What comes with the weak rejection? You see this candlestick pattern, doji candle. You see this candlestick pattern, this rejection candle. I don't know what they call it. Is it bearish hammer? This particular one here, a pin bar, should be pin bar. Then here, what do you see here? You see this particular candle creating more like an engulfing candle. Then you see this little push to the downside. Then what comes next after it? You see this impulsive move to the upside. If we are to go to the weekly time frame, let us see how price reacted of these zones on the weekly time frame. Now on the weekly time frames, what are we seeing? Weekly time frames. So on our weekly time frame, you see the way price, as at when price got to this. Let me start from the beginning. You see, when price got to this level, you see this is the structure of the market. You see this push to the upside, retracement, push to the upside, the price retraced, push to the upside, was retraced to the upside. Now what are we seeing? We're seeing rejection candle here. First of all, you see these candles, they are rejecting, then this one rejecting. Then what happens next? You see there's this little consolidation around here. Price broke below this consolidation to the downside and came back into this zone here. So you can see price rate drop into the downside. Then you have another structure here forming. You see to the upside, price moved to the other side. What happened? Price broke away from this previous low here to the downside, and you see a retracement. After that retracement, you see the price pulling back again to the bottom part again. So this, I'm just marking out the structures, but that's not what we're looking at for today. So I want to also mark out my zones on the monthly, on the weekly time frames. So on the weekly time frames, what do we see? First of all, you see that on this reaction, you see this place here, 1, 2, there are reactions above this place, 3. See, 1, 2. So on this particular area now, you see that there are reactions. When price got to those levels, price reacted away from them. If I'm to adjust this thing properly, you see this place formed a resistance for the price. This one also, this is a zone. So it must not actually come into this place. You want to mark out the zones by maybe looking out for where price reacted properly. Then you see that there are reactions. You see this reaction. You see when market came closer to this place, you see the push up to the upside. So that is just simply how to draw this supply and demand, or support and resistance area on our chart. So you can also do that on the weekly time frame. Let's say, for example, you want to start drawing it from the weekly time frame. What do you do? Let me clear this off. Let me clear this off. So now what do we see here? We are seeing, you see around this level, see first touch, second touch, price is reacting off this place. So if I draw a resistance zone here, you see this is where was reacting with to the downside. But what happened afterwards? You see this perfect break of structure. Now we're actually expecting that price will someday again come into this area, because that is the perfect order flow. That is how market move. Market will always want to come down from where it broke out from. Market will always want to come to where it broke out from. So that's the movement of the market. So marking out our zones on the market, you just have to open your eyes and see these particular things clearly. And moreover, remember these are weekly time frame. You can actually, before you wait for market to come to this place, it will take you like a month. So we want to be capitalizing on, like now for example, this is a big move to the upside. So market pushing to the upside, definitely you should be looking for retracement of BTC to the downside. So we want to capitalize on it on a weekly time, on a much lower time frame. So going to daily time frames, you want to see the move also there. You see this on our weekly time frame, we're seeing more like a straight line. But if you come to the daily time frame, you see a perfect structure. You see perfect moving to the upside, downside, breaking structures, coming back into where it came out from. Now price has broken away from there into the upside. Price retraced, broke again to the upside. You see the retracement. So currently now you want to mark out the area. If you see price is reacting off this level, you see this candlesticks here. So a perfect way to get these drawings done is just use your line chart, so as to eliminate most of the noises of the week. So you want to look at where price touch multiple times. You see this first touch, you see another touch, you see another touch here. So first of all, you draw a line here, you draw a line. So now now using the line chart, you are not actually seeing the wicks. Why? Because you want to be eliminating the noise of the market. So if you go back to our bar chart, you see a clear, you see these places where price, all these ones are just wicks of the candle. Now how do we mark out our area on this particular chart now? So you want to also look at for another level where price reacted off from, that is within the range. So I have this. Excuse me. You see, I have this. So I want to mark out this range. So if you notice, when price come back into this particular level, you see this engulfing candle to the upside, you see this 3 healthy candles to the upside, you see this candle to the upside, you see the rejection, and now price is currently back into those levels again, and I'm seeing these bullish levels. So what am I looking for now? Now you see marking out structures again. You see that there's more like a range on this level. This is a range. So if price is actually willing to continue to the upside, then I want to see a break above this level, because price moves from zone to zone. So I want, if market is able to break the price of BTC above 98k, then I want to see retracement into this breakout region or a little bit lower. Then I want to buy to the upside. You understand? So this is our daily time frame. If you go to the 4-hour time frames, you see a clearer picture of this small move here. So you see basically we are seeing a range around this zone. You see this range about, so price is within these particular levels. Now remember, this is a strong support zone. So if price is able to break above this, I will have to wait for a retracement into this level, then buy to the upside.
So that is it. If you have any question, you can actually drop it on the comment section or on the group. So see you guys on my next video.